Hi, it's Neil from Mighty Little Green Machine. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing some more work on the road. I'm running out of time before it gets muddy down here. I'm trying to get as much of this opened up as I can before it does get muddy down here. So I'm going to clean up this area, pull it out, kind of pull this down and sculpt it a little, move the dirt, and then keep working my way up to try and get it because I'm pretty good down there. I've got to take a little bit more off the edge by that pine tree, but I'm going to have to get rid of that rock too. So let's get started. It's very frozen. This might not work as well as I thought. That's not too bad. There. This is where it's nice to have would be nice to have a skid steer because I could probably do all this with a skid steer bucket pretty quick. But I know the tractor is really not going to break this up with the bucket. So this works out well though. And again, I talked about in my last video. This is what I can afford, and this is what a lot of people can afford. And it'll do all this work. It just takes longer. You got to be patient. And just work through it. Ooh, I got stuck on a root, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll work our way down to it. You can see like whole sections of ground want to come up. This might be a little too frozen yet. I don't know. There we go. Nice chunk. Trick out here is going to be figuring out when I can get out here with the box blade. It's I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it before everything dries up down here. Still got a ton of firewood to cut, and then I still got to split it all. It's not looking good for selling that this year unless I sell it green. I may do, we'll see. Nice thing is once you break that frost section, you can really get that stuff out. Yeah, some of this is just, I got to break through it. It doesn't want to. And I don't even think more power would help me here, because for this machine at least, because it wants to lift it off the ground. Yeah, see, that's the trick. If I can break off these little pieces of frost. Then I get underneath it and I can kind of move it. Just doesn't want to break it in all the areas. I wonder if it depends on what kind of material it is. Getting into the sand now. I think what I'm going to do is move down where that big rock is, and there's a lot of sand in that hill, and see if that'll dig easier. But then I can fill in a lot of those holes over there. Still never ceases to amaze me how strong these things really are for a compact tractor. And this is nothing that my 1025 wouldn't have done. There's no more power really here. The only thing that I might have struggled with a little bit on the 1025 is it might have wanted to lift more because it was a little bit lighter, but not bad. It's definitely going to need more. That's not too bad, actually. Maybe I get a little more over here, I think. Roots. Definitely not going to be able to sculpt this at all today. It's just a little too frozen, but we're widening it out a little more each time. This is where it would be nice to have, well, it's going to be nice to have the Hydros Plus on here to be able to move more of this. I mean, be able to have truly two functions at once. This will kind of move it, but it doesn't have enough strength, or it doesn't have enough flow. Not that the flow really affects the strength, but I mean, you don't have truly two functions, so it's robbing one because it doesn't have enough fluid. It's not too bad, I'd say. So far, my grip tape on this backhoe is holding up well, even with all the dirt and everything I'm grinding into it. I can't turn it anymore. I'm out of room. Okay, I think we're going to move. This is pretty close. I'll move this afterwards, though. Okay. Okay, well, that's all I have time for today. As hard as it was, I made a good chunk of progress over here. Problem now, though, is all the top stuff, which is sand, is in solid clumps. So I'm going to have to wait to spread that. Tomorrow it's supposed to get warm and it's supposed to rain. So this might get too mucky to work down here. But like I said, each day I come down here, I get a little bit more done. I'm planning to make a video tomorrow. I got a request from a subscriber on how to replace the protective boot on your four-wheel drive shaft. So I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. And I got a few others planned. And I'm going to try my darndest to get a bunch in the can before I start traveling again this week. So I appreciate you coming along with me. I enjoy having you with me in the woods as always. And I will see you next time on Mighty Little Green Machine.